Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Happy New Year guys, Happy New Year, happy 2019. It's so good to be in a new year, having a new start, and 2019 is going to be my year and it's going to be your year. Just claim it, own it, work for it, and 2019 is going to be epic. I can just already feel it in my bones. I had a super amazing Christmas. How was your lot's Christmas? Please, let me know in the comments section below. I had a wonderful Christmas and I had a really smooth transition into 2019, and so I just have such strong hopes that and just like firm convictions that 2019 is going to be an epic year. This video today is a haul video. I love doing these videos. Obviously it's been Christmas, it's also been my birthday. 31 years old and feeling amazing. I'm in the most confident season in my life at the moment, and so I'm so appreciative. Stay tuned if you want to see what I have. Just going to kick off with the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and this is that. I got this palette for Christmas and I got it from my husband. Yeah, and this palette is just absolutely delicious. I've already used it. I think I used it on like Christmas Day. Like already I'm really happy with the pigment, I'm really happy with the formula of the shadows. I really like the shimmer shades. I have so many matte shades and I have so many warm matte shades already, so I think for me the winner in this palette was definitely some of the like interesting color shades, and also just the shimmer shades. So I really like sort of like these shades here. They're really like, I find them quite interesting, and I feel like they will encourage me to just be to just try new looks. So when I get palettes, I try to go for shades that I don't already own and shades that are going to get me to kind of be a bit more daring with my makeup or cause me to just experiment, get my creative juices flowing. And when I saw this palette, immediately when I opened it up, I just like screamed the house down. Well, like this shade here is like amazing. Like I'll just swatch that shade for you guys. Like that shade, I'm excited. I'm really excited. Sometimes the amount of like lighting going on really washes out the colours, but it's a really nice shade. But if you guys would like a review on the palette, please just let me know. Just like with any of these products that I'm about to show you guys, if there are any products here that you would like me to review, just say and I will review them. Okay, first of all, it's the Obsession Warm Up palette. It's an eyeshadow palette. I actually love this palette so much that I went in and I literally just picked up another one. So now I have two. I mainly picked up this palette just because of these shades here. So these are the shades in the palette. As you can see, this shade right here I've been using non-stop to bronze my face, and then I've been going in with this deeper shade here to have like a little bit of a low light contour. For contour on like my complexion, I've always wanted this kind of real pop of color in my sort of like the bronzing on my face, and getting that on brown skin is not always the easiest thing to do. So to find something that really stands out, and when I say the pigment in these shades are beautiful, and not only is it great for contouring or warming up the face, it's also a really great palette just as for eyeshadows, because I have done looks with the shimmer shades. Also, again, the shimmer shades are lovely and buttery. That's the gold shade there. They are lovely, they're buttery, really easy to work with, just really nice shades. I'm not doing these shadows any justice, but I literally feel like it's just the lighting, it's washing it out. Say these shades are like really nice shades, super pigmented, just a great range of shades for me. I go for these types of colours all the time. So this palette is literally already a 10 out of 10, and it was only £5 from Boots. £5. This is what I got from the use of this palette. So I love this. And I was just I just love when you go into like makeup stores. Ones like, I live in Nottingham, so the usual is like Boots or Superdrug, and obviously like Space NK and all those other stores, brands, MAC, Bobbi Brown, Urban Decay, etc, etc. But when I went into Boots, they actually had Obsession in Boots. Before, I could only get Obsession online, so to have a larger product range of Obsession products, which I believe is like a sister company to Makeup Revolution, I was like so happy, and I just like was excited to be in the store on that day, and it really improved my shopping experience. But the next palette that I have is the Barry M Shipwrecked palette, and this consists of baked, matte and metallic eyeshadows. So I'm definitely going to review this product, but I was really excited. I really love the colour range. I think they did an amazing job on the colouring, and it's not easy to see the colours or how powerful they are, but they are like literally like glistening, wonderful. They just look so like, it just looks beautiful, does it not? Or is it just them? And I didn't own any Barry M products, eyeshadows, so I was excited to be able to get this palette. I'm going to do a review on this. I'll probably try and do that this week and get that uploaded as soon as possible. I also have two sleek palettes actually. So I got this for Christmas. My mum bought me a whole, like, so many different products, and she put me up a few sleek products, this being one of them. This is the cream contour kit, so this is not even opened actually. Pretty excited to use it though. Oh, my mum got me the medium, well done, because I just wouldn't be able to work with the dark, I don't think. Oh, lovely. It's really nice. It's really nice. I really like just the packaging. It's very clean. Obviously, it's brand new. I'm excited to try and test it out. And that is the cream contour kit. It obviously has highlighter shade and contour shades here, but we'll see how it goes. The other sleek palette that I got is the highlighter palette with precious metals. The shades Platinum, Royal Gold, Renaissance Gold and Antique Bronze, and that is what that looks like. I have used it, but I was really impatient at the time of using it, so I've not had a really good feel for it. But I did use this shade here to highlight on one occasion. I just found that the pocket of it, that the shades in just wasn't easy for me to get the products. You would have to use a really small brush, and I use fan brushes for highlighting, so it wasn't easy to get that in there. But again, if you've got a palette and you can get 4 shades of highlighting, they're also creamy as well. So there's 2, 3 are creamy, and 1 is powdery. That's a really nice shade, that one. It's like quite interesting. They are the different highlighter shades in there, and then this is the powder, and that's basically the one that I've been using on my face. And I'm not really a big user of cream highlighters, but you know, it's nice to try something new, so I can just let you guys know how I get on with this. Another palette that I got is the Bobbi Brown Life of the Party Mini Eye and Lip Palette. And I first of all, the packaging. Talk about like super glitz, super glam, over the top packaging. You know, I swear a lot of the cost of some of these palettes is because of the packaging, honestly. But it's really nice. Like this bit here is like it's like, you know, like a furry. It's very soft. And then obviously this round here is just like a mirror, you know. So you open it up and you actually get a mini lipstick in there, and it's actually the shade that I'm wearing today. I really like this palette simply just because of this. I've been using this lip shade, you know, basically for the last couple of days, but I really like it. I also had a test of the eyeshadow shades. They're I've only used the metallic this shimmery ones, and those two, they're very, very buttery, really, really easy to use, very nude on the eyes, but I'm really liking this. I like the fact that it's really compact. You can bring it with you and you have just a really nude glam eye look and lipstick in it. And I believe this is like £38 for this. I got this as a gift, like I said, but I believe this is £38, but the packaging's good. It's a type of product that you'll bring somewhere and none of the shadows will break because the protective packaging around it won't allow anything to break in it. So Bobbi Brown have really great quality products. So this is a nice portable palette with a mirror also. So it's winning so far. And I've not used it, I've not created a full look out of these eyes, but if you want a review, let me know. This Skin Longwear Weightless Bobbi Brown foundation. This foundation I picked up from the MacArthur Glen in Nottingham, but originally these are £31 in Bobbi Brown, but in the MacArthur Glen I picked it up for £22.75, and I actually used this foundation for the first time today. Straight off the bat, the colour match was really good. That's not always easy for me to find, although I can always make it work. Let me just read what it says. So it's a full long wear coverage that looks and feels like skin. Not masky, heavy or cakey, this high performance oil-free formula creates a poreless, shine-free finish with incredibly comfortable day to night wear. So it's oil-free, which is really, really good, and that should really be good for my skin because I get really oily down my T-zone, and it's full cover, so straight away I can definitely say that it is full coverage. You know, wherever I put it on my face, it just covered all of my imperfections. Something as full coverage as this, some foundations do feel very heavy, but this does have a light feel to it. Actually, now that I'm actually thinking about it, it does have a light feel to it. I have to like wear it for the rest of the day to kind of give you a full, you know, review on this product. Okay, so the next thing that I'm going to show you guys are these beautiful lashes, colour lashes, and they actually sent me this, which is so generous, especially given like my media influence. It's not like there are YouTubers out there with like thousands of people following them and thousands of people on their Instagram, and I'm not one of them at the moment, but I really appreciate that this company did send me these lashes, but they're beautiful, they really are. And like, ultimately I'm just going to be honest about whatever I get, you know, and that's it, you know, like there's no need to lie. I don't need to, you know, pretend just so that you can go out and buy these lashes. But this is a pair of the lashes that I have on now, so this is the first time I tried them today. I think for me I should have cut them a little bit because they're actually a bit too long that way for my eyes, especially on this side is kind of coming over and then coming down a little bit, so I just needed to cut them, which I didn't, but you know, I will now that, you know, when I take them off I will. But I really like, so this is by Colour Lashes, and this is what it came in, this package, and it says at the back, which is really cool, act like a lady and lash like a boss, and I really like that style called Tropez. And this is what it looks like. I think they're very pretty, like super, like I just really love how that, like, I've not used any lash curlers, I've not curled them at all, but they come up very, you know, curled on their own. I really like the use of lashes in them. Like, they've definitely gone for like a very sort of like natural lash. If my lashes were this long, like what it would look like naturally, so there's not too many individual hairs in there, but they're all of different sizes to create a really fluttery, beautiful lash. And so they had a nice thin lash band, which I really like. I feel like I've only put them on today, but they feel really light, which is nice. Really nice natural curl that comes up right up over my eyes, really opens my eyes out, gives my eyes a really romantic, you know, sort of like dolly look. This is my first day wearing them. I haven't worn them all day. I've only been sitting here for a couple of hours now, but I like so far, and this is, and I just find them very beautiful. The other style that I got was in the style Kai Kai. These are like the type of lashes that I will wear on like a night out, like a full glam. Like when I really want to wear quite heavy makeup, that's the kind of style that I'd go for. Really like these. I'm excited to try them on. I haven't done that yet, but I can let you know how that looks. Or if you follow me on Instagram, I'm always uploading, you know, makeup photos and of products that I've used and the details of the products that I've used on my face. If you want to purchase these lashes, you can purchase, you can get a discount if you use my discount code, Gracefully Made Up. I will put the details in the description bar below. So if you want to save some money, please use my discount code Gracefully Made Up when purchasing, and if you want to purchase Couleur lashes. They are handcrafted, cruelty free and affordable. So having said that, check them out guys, check out Couleur lashes. The other thing that I picked up when I was buying the Obsession eyeshadow palette was some of the single Obsession eyeshadows, and these, like, I think I ended up getting like all three of them for like a $5, but they're really nice colours. Like I really like that shade. It's like a shimmery, let me open it up. So there's that shade that I used today, beautiful shade. So that's the shade that I have on my eyes today. They are really buttery, really easy to use. I'm actually really surprised with the cost of them actually, because they're really nice. Like that's the shade that I have on my eyes at the moment. That one. This is the green shade. So the shade that I used today, I really liked it. It kind of reminded me a little bit of the formula of the Bobbi Brown palette actually that I mentioned earlier. With some shimmer shades you literally just have to pat and dab, but with buttery shimmer shades you can like glide the brush along your eye and kind of spread the shadow that way. And I like to be able to have that option with shimmer shades, formulas that I prefer, and these definitely have a nice formula to them, and they're super affordable. So moving on to brushes. Yay, I love brushes, and the Real Technique Flawless Base Set. I got some personal brushes. I got some brushes for my kit this year. I'm going to put these ones actually in my kit because I own so many Real Techniques. I actually have had 2 of these sets already, and this is just the Real Technique Flawless Base Set, and it has, I really love this brush here. I'm trying to think where it is. This small brush here. This brush I use a lot. I use it to set it's a small contour brush. Some people use it as a contour brush, but I like to use it for setting my under eyes. I love the foundation brush. I use that a lot. I use these brushes a lot on clients as well. Concealer brush I use a lot to clean the brows up. I haven't actually used this brush before because in the older set, this wasn't the brush that they gave to you. Where they used to give you this brush in the set, they now give you this one. So, and what's really cool about this set as well now is that it has like a little brush holder at the bottom now in the new sets, I guess. The next brush set that I got was a sleek brush set. This is in there, and this is how that came. And then it came in like a brush belt, and it has 7 brushes in there. So moving on to lipsticks, let's go. So the first lipstick that I got was a lipstick from Anastasia Beverly Hills, which I was so excited to get simply because I just don't own any of her lipsticks. The other thing as well is that I really like trying out brands because I like to test them for like the formulas, sort of pigment, colour range, and so especially when you can get your hands on, like for myself, when I can get my hands on like a brand that I've not had before, but I've heard a lot about, and a particular product, I just like took this up, and I got it in TK Maxx actually, and I paid £10 for it, and The retail price is actually £18. I got it in the shade Orchid. And this is the packaging, which is nice. It's really kind of it's got a really vibrant colour to it. It's a matte. I haven't tried it on my lips, but I'll let you guys know. I just really wanted to go for like these floral, pinky, purpley. Like I generally don't really wear pinks and purples, and you know, they kind of in between those shades. I generally don't go for them, rose shades, things like that. So I want to do that this year, and so this is why I purchased most of these lip shades that I have now. TK Maxx is like, for me, there's so many great products I've got in that store. I've picked up MAC products, I've picked up NARS products, I've picked up Makeup Forever products, and yeah, the list really goes on. At the same time, when I picked up the ABH lipstick in the tone Orchid, I also picked up one of her eyeshadows, and this is called Love Letter, and that's kind of like a to the similar shade to the lipsticks. I also got these two matte MAC lipstick shades, and this one is called Invite and Intrigue. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the tone of that lipstick. I mean, pretty. The Intrigue Invite shade by MAC, they're very similar, but these two are quite similar, but this is the ABH is slightly lighter, and the matte is a different, it says it's matte, but it really does feel, it's not like extra matte, it's not as dry matte as the ABH one. The other shade that I got from MAC is this shade here. So it's that one there at the end, and this is the shade Fall in Love, but this is a powder kiss. It's not matte, and I guess that's why it's not as vibrant, but it's a really lovely shade. I really wanted to go for that. And Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Poet. I was so happy to pick this up from TK Maxx simply because I don't own any of her liquid lipsticks, and that's what that looks like. So that shade there, I have worn this a couple of times. It's very drying, I think, but it is super long lasting, and I like the shade. Estee Lauder liquid lipstick, and this is like a very vibrant purple. It's really lovely, and this is in the shade Savage Garden. That's what that looks like. How pretty is the packaging on that? Estee Lauder, and that's the shade just there, and it's liquid lipstick by Estee Lauder Lipsticks. So I'm intrigued. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know what it feels like on the lips, but I'm excited to use it just because that kind of colour I can definitely rock. I picked up one of these. I actually got this for myself, but I picked this up from Makeup Revolution Pro collection, and this is their liquid lipstick in the shade. How interesting is that colour though? And this is in the shade, so it's the Pro Supreme Matte Lip Pigment in the shade Sailor, and this is by Makeup Revolution, and it was only £4. I mean, look at that shade. Interesting. This has it going. This has my creative juices flowing. I like the way it feels. It does dry down matte, and it is really long lasting and quite difficult to remove as well. So I kind of like that. As long as I can eventually remove it, it just means it's long lasting and it ain't gonna go nowhere. I got two lip liners, one from Barry M in the shade Wine. I needed a lip pencil in this shade, so that's why I picked it up. I really like this shade, but I already own one of Barry M lip liners, and I really love the texture. I think they're really good pencils. The colour that I own, and I wear it a lot actually, is so good for like nude, nude lipsticks, or just nude lip products on my lips. I just use this to line nude colours on my lips, and this is in the shade, I'm trying to find the shade, but I think it's like the darkest brown they have, but I use that a lot. I mean, look at that, a lot. So I picked up another one, and this is in the shade Wine, and I really like the shade, and that's what that looks like. So really pigmented, really nice formula. Yeah, and it just works well. Yeah, so that's that. I picked up this shade, Cyber by MAC. One is more like purpley, the one from MAC, and then the one from Barry M is much more of a wine shade. I already have NYX lip liners in my kit and MAC lip liners. I will definitely use Barry M because I just feel like they're really good. They don't have many shades though, but if you can find shades that you like that they already own, I would definitely recommend picking them up because they're only like £2.50 or £2.49, something like that. So it's a real bargain and they work brilliantly. Stick 3-piece set lipsticks in there, and it has 3 shades. It has like a rose shade in there. It has it's like a rosy kind of choice of colours. They are really moisturising lipsticks, and I like it. I like that. I like the shades that I've got, and they're very moisturising. So if you want a moisturising lipstick, these are nice lipsticks to use. Guys, that wraps up my makeup haul for the beginning of 2019. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm kind of happy to be wrapping this up. I really want to get out with my kids and spend some time with my husband. So yes, that I've mentioned today that you'd like me to review, just say. I can review it on my Snapchat, Instagram or YouTube. Yeah, so thanks guys for watching. Stay beautiful and blessed, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.